Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sonique and today I've got an unboxing of a pre-order from Oneness Emporium. So here it is, arrived in their signature black box. Some black tissue paper and a black deck with a lot of reflections on this plastic, so I'll just take that off now. And it's the Dark Reflections Tarot. This reminds me of the True Black Tarot box. But this is by Lamucci. I've got this graphically designed cat sort of image on the back. And it's 2023. And we've got these, if I can come in a bit, you can see how it reflects there. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we get. We have a guidebook. We have silver, that's raised. You cannot become the best version of yourself until you love your worst version, because after you give love to your darkness, the light comes, and that is the path to healing. So as you can tell, it's a shadow work deck. That full looks good. Right, let's just put this to one side, have a look at the guidebook. We've got another quote at the back here, this one from Carl Jung. One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. So we've got 86 pages. This is raised as well, it's really nice. So we have a table of contents about shadow work. Shadow work spreads, major arcana, suit of wands, cups, swords, cups, and bonus cards. We've got bonus cards. This guidebook covers the basic introduction to shadow work in relation to this tarot deck. To learn more about shadow work, please visit lamuccidesign.com. There you will find additional resources for further reading. The sun is going out in and out, so we're going to have alternate light and shadow in the video. Seems quite apt really, doesn't it? So yeah, about shadow work, how it relates to the tarot, what can happen if it's repressed, how to practice the work, and some other methods that you can use like journaling, drawing, self-dialogue, meditation, self-love, etc. We have a basic shadow work spread, a 3-card, a 4-card, uncovering the source, points of view is another 4-card, and self-care 4-card. So the card explanation legend. So this is where you see the image of the card. This is where you get general information. And this part is a section that's dedicated to shadow work. So shadow work's traits, the challenges when repressed, growth opportunities when accepted, and questions you can ask. So we get a little bit of information there. And a little picture of the card as it says. And it seems we get the same in the minors as we do in the majors. So just as much information for both. Let's have a look at the cards. So we do have a black ribbon for cards to come in and out of the box. Again, we've got this design on the back that you can see when you reflect it in the light. These are the edges. It's a black edge. And it looks as though it's going to follow the Rider-Waite Smith system. However, what's in this piece of cloth over the wand or the staff? What are we carrying with us on our journey that we don't need to? And look, we have the black dog. I've only just seen it. I think it's a dog, some sort of animal. I just had a quick look in the guidebook and it doesn't actually explain the imagery at all. So it's going to be totally intuitive if you want to pick up on this, on those symbols. And it just struck me that, look at this, and around the waist. Bird skulls. Lots of different skulls and lots of different levels as well. And this fall actually isn't on the top level. It's further down. Yeah, that's interesting. And that's a moon rather than the sun, and a night sky. Yeah, so there are differences. So here on the Magician, we've got this symbol at the top there. Does it tell us what that is? Beautiful Magician there. No, doesn't tell us. So we can do a little bit of research if we need to. These at the bottom here, reaching up. High Priestess. Oh. Oh. These are really interesting images. I mean, this. Is that the juice of the pomegranate? Stunning. So it's got like night sky, like the intuitive night goddess tarot has. Very similar. There's the Empress. And the Emperor. There's lots of skulls as well in this deck, isn't there? So far. Hierophant. And the lovers are actually showing the other side of love when we're disagreeing. Hopefully reconciliation can take place. Interesting symbols, these berries here, this angry fire, and the cord has been cut there, a bit like on the Queen of Swords actually. So yeah, there's a definite separation. Chariot. Okay, the chariot's going nowhere. Oh, this is the most shadowy deck I've ever encountered. Hermit. His lamp's gone out. Look at the eyes. Wheel of Fortune. Holding it up here. I'm really going to have to sit with these images. Justice. That balance of those scales is definitely tipped. It's the Hangman. And the Death card. So the flag's still there, being held up. But they're trying to fight death. Temperance. Devil. And the Tower. This figure down here. The Star. All hope is lost. Maybe these are Pandora's jars. But then hope remained, didn't it? Oh, the moon. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, the little pup. Oh, when my dog was a puppy, he was attacked a couple of times actually. 1, 2, 3 times. 3 times. Oh, it was so bad. So upsetting. There's the sun. I think you're going to have to be in the right frame of mind really to actually be able to work with this deck. His horse. Judgment. And the world. Let's see what the minor arcana are like. They've got this sort of red background, which I've seen in a few of the cards. There's the Ace, 2, 3. There is a path out there, and we've still got those boats there. Interesting. 4. The door's locked against them there. 5. 6. And the wreath, the victory wreath, is actually on the floor there. 7. Giving up the fight. 8. So no movement there now. 9. And the 10. This page. Night. Oh, it's flaming mane. It's beautiful. These cards are absolutely beautiful. There's a queen. This sunflower. Oh, and the cat's lost its fur. The king. So a lot of these ones have got these crystals on the top. Oh, Ace of Cups is empty. Not flowing like it should. There's a 2. Another discord. Separation. And it's the emotions there, separating them. It's even dropped the cup. 3. That celebration isn't going very well. We've got this blue background for the cups. There's a 4. It's very expressive, isn't it, this deck? Very expressive. There's a 5. 6 of Cups. How sad. And the 7. Oh, the dragon now expressing their anger with the fire. 8. 9. So this isn't a deck really for using for reversals. You know, it's not the reversed energy of the cards. As I see it, it is definitely the shadow aspect. Oh dear. So the page has emptied the fish out of the water. The fish has died. And now they're drinking, or trying to drink, something from the cup, but it looks empty. Oh, Knight. Queen. And King. The state of the throne. Swords, normally a very difficult energy with our thoughts and our self-talk, self-recriminations. We've got an orangey background here, yellowy orange. And the sword here is broken and the crown has toppled. Is the 2. Gosh, maybe they waited too long to make the decision. 3. 4. Trying to come out of the crypt there. 5. 6, and that's interesting. They actually are stuck on the rocks. That's 7. So the 8, we're actually breaking free. So that's more of a positive aspect of the 8 of Swords. It's the 9. What's lurking there under the bed? And then a 10. Right, so we have the page. Right, again, no movement. Wounded in battle by the looks of it. Queen. This heart in the hand. And the king. Got cobwebs holding them down. Pentacles. So it is like a bluey green. Yeah, green. Beautiful colours these. There's your ace, but the gates have closed, so we can't take the path. The 2, he's dropped his pentacles. It's the 3. So no collaboration there. 4. Can't hold on to their money there. The 5. Finding sanctuary actually. So that's more of a positive spin. The 6. Not getting any help. 7. Reading a book. What went wrong? Let's do some research. 8. So even though they've practiced, they haven't quite got it right yet. It's a 9. And the hawk's flown. This is such a good deck. The 10. Oh, crying. And the old man. And the dog. Oh gosh. Page. Nice. Queen. Wow. And the king. He must have gambled everything away. You can see the dice there. That's what I'm gleaning. And then we've got the 2 extra cards, the light and the shadow. These are stunning. Absolute stunning decks. Cards. But what I would say is be sure that you're in the right headspace to be able to deal with the shadow, because it's not easy. Don't take this thing on if you don't feel supported, if you feel vulnerable. It's not the deck to work with at all. You need to be in a pretty balanced place, I think. So I think this would be a good self-reflection deck. It does give you questions to ask, so you can journal on the cards. It also gives you the ruling planet, the astrological sign, and the card's elements. So let's look at the 6 of Cups. And the cardstock is really nice. It's not thick or cardboardy. It's got a nice spring to it, a nice core to it. But it's not flimsy. 6 of Cups. So this card represents nostalgia, memories, and childhood, often indicating a time of sentimental reflection and finding happiness in simpler times. The number is 6. The ruling planet is the sun, and the sign is Scorpio with the element water. Shadow traits to explore. Outdated versus current. So it does that with every card. A this or that sort of thing. So challenges when repressed, stuck in the past, not wanting to change, not moving forward, leaving home, sticking to old beliefs, unwilling to grow, dependent. And then growth opportunities when accepted, creating happy memories, connecting with old friends, anniversary, celebration, moving forward, having children, being playful. And then the questions to ask. What outdated beliefs are you holding on to? Do you have something you want to celebrate? What do you want to grow for the future? Are you really willing to grow? what or who from your past brings you great joy. So it's not like a gloom and doom deck. It does give you questions to help you deal with and overcome possibly these challenges that we do find ourselves in. You know, this is real life, isn't it? We have challenges to overcome, and this might be a deck that will help us to do that by looking honestly at who we are and at who we want to be, what qualities we want to integrate to help us move forward in life. So let's just give it a shuffle. It's a beautiful shuffle. That is so easy. Wow. So you may have seen that I pulled 3 cards, and this was for a personal reading, and I wasn't actually sure whether to share this part of the video. I was just going to do it for myself and see where I went. But it's very pertinent for me. And I will explain why. My little dog Kai, that you might see his picture if you stay to the end of my videos, you might see the picture of Kai. And I've explained before that Kai actually means dog in the Cornish language. It's one of the meanings. So I named him KaiBeau, so handsome dog. And he was beautiful. And I say it in the past tense because he died. As I'm filming this video, he died 8 days ago. And I became aware that the soul ascends after the 9th day. And today is the 8th, so tomorrow is officially my last day of mourning him. He's been with me for 13 and a half years, since he was a 6-day-old pup. And so I am feeling it very keenly. I am grieving still. So this star card was very pertinent when it came forth. You know, the fact that you feel like you're losing hope, you feel like you're losing direction, losing focus. But the following card, the light card, we've got this torch, and it's given me hope, it's giving me direction, I think, in the way that it's encouraging me to go forward now. You know, we've got these stars in this sky. And of course there's the dog star, isn't there, in the sky, Sirius. And now when I look up into the night sky, I can envisage my little Kai, the beautiful star. And then we've got the King of Pentacles, and I have been doing some grief shopping, if you like. You know, trying to make myself feel happy by buying stuff, which is stupid. I know it's stupid. But I needed some sort of comfort, and so here's my warning. Stop overspending with money you really shouldn't be using, you know. That's my savings, and I've dipped well into them. And so I need to replenish those, I know that. You know, he's been very foolish here. He's gambled his money away, this King of Pentacles here. But I can replenish and I will replenish. And this is a real warning for me that if I carry on down this path that the torch is lighting, this is where it's going to lead me. Misery, unhappiness, and that's not a place that I want to be. So for me, I need to take this torch and light my way forward on the next journey of my life without him. I won't be having another dog. But to actually light up opportunities that this is going to give me, rather than dwelling on what I've lost. Thank you for hearing me. I've tried not to make this emotional. If I'd have done this a week ago, I would have been a total mess. But I am adapting. But it's difficult. My life is changing. New routines, new ways of being. And so I need to see where that takes me on the next stage of this journey of my life. So if you stuck around and listened to this, thank you for understanding. Thank you for being here. Anyone who's ever lost a pet will understand. And I think most people would empathise anyway. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so that was the Dark Reflections Tarot by Lamucci Designs.